también depende de las condiciones en las que te pillen.
We have a policy, obviously, that people, as soon as they walk through the doors, they will have an hygienic mat, a disinfectant mat where they're going to step into, where they're going to sort of cross over with their suitcases as well. They're going to have our staff handing over masks if they don't have one, handing over some disinfectant for their hands. And also we will be disinfecting every single piece of suitcase that comes through the doors. I think it's the biggest task of all, to be honest with you, because understandably a bedroom like our own homes, it's one of those areas where the points of contacts are multiple. So what we tried to do initially was we tried to decrease the amount of points of contact that will allow for sort of transmission. And that is by decluttering the room as much as possible. That is the first step, even before the guest walks into the room. Well, I think at this moment in time, it's all very much in the clouds as such, because there is no strict directions from the government authorities in order to tell us our procedures and how we must do things. Understandably, everyone will respect this distancing, the social distancing, because it's practiced for many weeks now in supermarkets and retail shops or banks, etc. But the fact is that there is no strict direction from the UK hospitality yet.
So it is becoming critical. They are running out of cash. We are talking about weeks, not months, that they've got left to survive before we need to have an injection of further support from the government. I think without that support package from the government for the remainder of this year, to some extent, you will see 30 to 50,000 premises at risk of closure and up to 2 million jobs in hospitality and the wider supply chain at risk.
So we're likely to see the initial kind of grassroots of recovery is going to come from domestic tourism. So probably starting off with local tourism, a lot of visiting friends and relatives, people wanting to get out and see their friends and family that they haven't been able to do so. And I think it's recognised that it will be inbound tourism and international tourism that is the last to recover.
We aren't going to see a lot of cheap deals to get customers back. The businesses simply won't be able to afford it. And so I think price rising and being price sensitive will come further down the list, behind making sure that guests and customers are safe.
We are hearing from a lot of our operator members, so these are the people that book packages on behalf of customers internationally, that they're starting to see a lot of inquiries for 2021, but we need to convert those inquiries into hard bookings, because obviously that helps get cash into the business and gives people some idea that there is light at the end of the tunnel.